Hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Elyse Leren, and we're going to be working with some twisting today. That being said, twist detoxify the body by jump-starting all of your internal organs to do their jobs. And so you'll be feeling a lot of internal heat today. If you have a fan close by, I would recommend plugging it in. We are going to start today's class in a seat with some breath work. So root down through both sit bones. You can cross your legs at your ankles or sit back on your heels in Virasana, whatever works best for you. Stack your shoulders over your hips, reach up through the crown of your head, and close down your eyes for a moment. Just start to first notice your breath. Your inhales, your exhales, the depth of your breath, the temperature of your breath. Maybe one nostril is a bit more open than the other. Bring your awareness inward. We will be starting our class today with Kapalabhati Pranayama, which is a very quick pump of the belly to build internal heat. So we will inhale, fill up through the nose. And then exhale, pump your belly back in small bursts. So we'll do it together. We'll take a deep breath in and we'll find 30 Kapalabhati pumps. Inhale and pump. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Take one free breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Another round of Kapalabhati. Inhale through your nose. Keep your mouth closed and pump. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Another free breath. Inhale. Exhale out of your mouth. One more round of Kapalabhati. Inhale. 30 pumps. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Keep your mouth closed. Exhale through your nose. Awesome. Come to standing. Separate your feet hip-width distance apart here, and you can step to the top of your space. I'll just face you so you can see me a bit better. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, grab your right wrist with your left hand. Exhale, pull your right arm up and over to the left. Anchor your right arm down into your shoulder socket. Reach up through your rib cage. Option to step your right foot behind your left foot for a deeper stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back through center. Opposite grip. Exhale, left arm to the right. First, plug your arm in, then reach up through your rib cage. Step your left foot behind your right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, open twist to your right. Reach your left arm forward and your right arm back. Look down at your hips. Notice if your left hip pulled forward, pull it back in line with your right hip. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your left hand to the ground, bend your left knee, keep reaching your right arm up. Spin your chest towards the right side of your mat. Feel your hips square in space. Take one more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Root through both feet. Inhale, come back to your twist. Exhale, go a bit deeper. Keep your hips square. Inhale, both arms lift. Exhale, open twist to your left. Look down at your hips. Notice if your right hip pulled forward, pull it back in line with your left. Inhale, find length through your rib cage. Exhale, start to reach your right arm forward, bend your right knee, and send your left arm up towards the ceiling. Feel your hips in space, square them up. And then reach up through your rib cage. Take a breath in and a breath out. Root through both feet. Inhale, come back to your twist. Exhale, reach a bit farther back, level your hips forward. Inhale, both arms to lift. Exhale, swan dive to a forward fold. Already feeling that heat. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins, reach forward through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold, release your head and neck. Bring your hands to opposite elbow creases. Option to separate your feet a bit wider for more stability and gently rock your entire torso side to side. Maybe front to back or figure eights. Feel extra length through your spine here and decompression through your neck. Come back through center, release your arms. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins, reach forward through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold, release your head and neck. Crawl your fingertips slightly farther forward. Root down through your right foot. Inhale, grounded airplane, lift your left leg into the air. Bring your right hand to your sacrum, your low back, and notice if one hip feels higher than the other, level them out. Return your right hand to earth or block. Reach back through your left heel. Now lift your chest as high as your back knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, cross your left foot outside of your right foot. If your hands are floating, rock your weight forward and back into your toes and your heels. If your hands are on the ground or on blocks, walk your hands to the right. Press your left hip back in space. Wherever you are, release your head and neck. Walk your hands back through center. Root through your right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg into the air. Lift your chest forward. Exhale, Jiva squat. Cross your left knee behind your right knee. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, reach back and extend. Exhale, step back to a lunge. Keep your back knee lifted today. Bring your left hand right underneath your left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Grounded twist. If you need to, you can lower your back knee or keep it lifted and level your left hip in space with your right. Wherever you are, spiral your rib cage up towards your right fingertips. Deepen your breath here. Take one more breath in. Exhale, lower your back knee to the ground if it's not already there. Reach your right arm back, reach your left arm up and forward, exalted warrior. Same action here, plug your left arm down into your shoulder socket and then reach up through your rib cage. Take another breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to frame your right foot. Lift your back knee, inhale, plank position. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward and lower all the way to your belly. Elbows hug your side bodies, come down in one solid plank. Untuck your toes, lengthen your legs back. Root down through your feet, press down with your hands, inhale, curl up, cobra pose. Now you can be closer to the ground, but really press down through your hands to draw space across your chest. Lower your shoulder blades down your back. Take another breath in. Exhale, forehead to the ground. Another cobra like that. Press down, lift up. Cobra pose. Shoulders down your back. Hug your elbows in. Draw your ears back over your shoulders. Then lift your gaze. Exhale, earth. Tuck under your toes. Lift your knees and your hip bones off the ground. Inhale, press up to plank. You can always come through tabletop if you need to. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal through your heels here one at a time. Shift your hips side to side. Shake your head yes and no. Awesome. Bend your knees, tilt your tailbone up towards where the ceiling and wall meet. Feel this length happening from the top of your hamstrings, down your legs, and then straighten-ish your legs. Draw your belly button to your spine. Find outer rotation in your upper arms so you feel your shoulder blades move closer together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet one footprint closer to your hands for a shorter down dog. Bring your left hand to your right outer ankle. Pull on your leg and draw your chest through the window you're creating in your right side body. Maybe here lift your gaze if that's available for you in your neck. Release your left hand. Cross your right hand to the outer edge of your left ankle. Pull on your leg, shine your heart through. If it's available, lift your gaze past your left armpit. Release your right hand. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, continue to walk your feet to a forward fold. Once you arrive, release your head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, reach forward through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms out and up overhead. This time, interlace your fingers. Point your index fingers up. Take a breath in. Exhale, point up and over to the right. Engage your core and find a sunflower pose. Draw a half circle towards a forward fold. Inhale, open your chest over to the left. Root through both feet and come all the way back up. One more time. Exhale, reach up and over to the right. Engage your core and fold. Inhale, open your chest to the left. Root through both feet and come back up. Of course, we have to do the other direction. Inhale. Exhale, point up and over to the left. Engage your core, fold forward. Inhale, open your chest to the right. Root down through both feet, come back up. Exhale, over to the left. Half circle to a forward fold. Open your chest over to the right. Root through both feet. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your heart. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hands interlace at your low back. Draw your shoulder blades closer together and your fist away from your sacrum. Inhale, lift your heart. Bend in your knees. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold forward. Now, instead of reaching your fist straight up where your shoulder heads dump forward, draw your shoulder blades down your back and reach your fist more to diagonal. Bend your right knee. Shift your fist to the right. Draw your gaze to the left. Option to lift your right heel, to rock more weight through your left foot. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, bend your left knee, shift your fist to the left, draw your gaze to the right. Option to lift your left heel, to root down more through your right foot. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, by way of your low back, release your hands. Walk your fingertips slightly farther forward. This time, root through your left foot. Inhale, grounded airplane. Lift your right leg into the air. Bring your left hand to your low back. Feel your low back squared to the ceiling. Level out if needed. Reach back through your right heel. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Exhale, cross your right foot outside of your left foot for a twisted leg forward fold. If your hands are floating, again, just stay here and feel all of the moving parts of your legs as you rock your weight forward and back. If it's available for you, hands to earth or block, walk your hands to the left, press your right hip back in space. Wherever you are, release your head and neck. Inhale, walk your hands through center. Exhale, root through your left foot a lot. Inhale, lift your right leg into the air. Lift your chest as high as your knee. Exhale, Jiva squat, right knee behind your left knee, chin to chest. Inhale, reach your leg back. Exhale, step your leg back to a lunge. Root down through your right hand. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Bump your right hip as high as your left hip, and then spiral open through your rib cage, specifically your right side rib cage, up towards your left fingertips. Take one more breath in. Exhale, lower your back knee to the ground. Reach your left arm to the belly of your right thigh. Reach your right arm up. Square your chest a bit more forward. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale here. One more breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your arms to frame your front foot. Lift your back knee. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward and lower all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes, lengthen your legs back. Inhale, curl up, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. This time, come up a bit higher, shoulders down your back. Exhale, forehead to the ground. For Super Cobra, tent your fingertips off of your mat. Inhale, lift a bit higher, Super Cobra. Exhale, dip your right shoulder to the left. Lift your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, left shoulder to the right. Lift your gaze over your right shoulder. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Lift up an inch higher. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Walk your hands one handprint farther back. Tuck under your toes, knees lift. Inhale, press up to plank or tabletop. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath into your down dog. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your right leg into the air. Exhale, bend at your knee and open up your hip for dog at a hydrant. That is what I'm calling this. You can circle through your ankle here. You can make circles with your knee. To make this shape a bit deeper in your hip flexors, lower your left forearm to the ground so you're in a dolphin variation. If you lowered your forearm, come back up to both hands. Square your hips. Reach back through your right heel. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, right knee to right tricep, give it a tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, give it a tap. And step through, fallen warrior. So you're on the pinky toe edge of your right foot to the left side of your space. Root down through both feet, keep your back heel lifted to start. Bend your elbows slightly to get deeper into your right IT band and outer hip. And now press the ground away. Lower your back heel to the right. Inhale, reach your left arm up for a full fallen warrior. Lift your hips higher. Lift your gaze up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Lift your back heel. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward to a lunge. Come back up to your left fingertips or hand to block. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Big move coming up here. Root through both feet and come all the way up to standing for an open standing twist. Front knee over your front heel, back heel high. Notice if you're leaning forward here, stack your shoulders over your hips. Look towards your right side. Stack your ears back over your shoulders and then draw your gaze towards your right fingertips. Take one more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, both arms lift, high crescent. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, launch forward, grounded airplane. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Exhale, Jiva squat. Reach back with your right hand for your left foot. Kick your foot into your hand, lift your left knee to hip height. Lift your chest forward, think cow spine here. Take another breath in. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your space. Bring your big toes together. Leave an inch of space between your heels and bend at your knees. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. I will face you guys. Look down past your knees, make sure you can see all of your toenails, and then lift your toes off the ground to send your weight into your heels. Sit lower than your comfort zone. Lift your heart towards your thumbs, take a breath in. Exhale, press your hands in on one another, feel your shoulders heat up. Send your shoulders down your back, another breath in. Exhale, twist to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. Lower your butt lower than your heart. Notice if your left knee has moved forward, pull it back in line with your right knee. Every inhale, find length through your spine. Every exhale, twist a bit more deeply. Keep your twist. Lower your hips towards your heels. Lift your heels off the ground. Notice for you if this feels easier to hold or harder. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist a bit more deeply. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the earth, lift your hips forward, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step back into a plank position. Inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward, come halfway down, low push-up. Flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. The difference is that your shins and thighs will be lifted off the ground. You can always lower them for cobra pose, especially if you feel your shoulders making friends with your ears. Shoulders down your back. Take a breath in. Exhale, roll over your toes, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg into the air. Exhale, bend at your knee, open up your hip. Circle through your ankle, maybe draw circles with your knee. If you went there on the first side, this time your right forearm will come to the ground and you can rock your weight a bit more over to the right. If you went down into your forearm, come back up to both hands. Inhale, straighten through your leg, reach through your heel. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Extend your legs, step through, fallen warrior. Keep your back heel lifted to start. Start to bend your elbows slightly, keep your chest moving forward to deepen the stretch in your outer left hip. Press the ground away, straighten your arms. Lower your right heel to the left. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Bump your hips up. Lift your gaze up. Take a breath in. Exhale, right hand down, lift your right heel. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward to a lunge. Tent your right fingertips. Inhale, lift your left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Root down through both feet equally. Start to take some of the weight out of your right hand. Maybe come up onto peace fingers. Take another breath in. Exhale, open, standing twist. Front knee right over your front heel, back heel high. Look to the left. Draw your ears back in line with your shoulders and then back towards your left fingertips. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, launch forward, grounded airplane. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, Jiva squat. Grab your right foot with your left hand. Kick foot into hand. Lift your right knee as high as your hip. Lift your chest forward. Right hand on the block is a great option here. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Big toes touch. Bend at your knees. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Palms together, shoulders down your back. Another breath in. Exhale, twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee. Look at your knees. Pull both knees in line with one another. Settle your butt farther down than your heart. Every inhale, find length. Every exhale, press arm into leg, leg into arm. That is your midline, that is your balance. Slowly start to lift your heels and sit back on your heels here. If this is unavailable, you stay right in that twisted chair. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Toe heel your feet to hang off your mat for Malasana or garland pose. Bring your arms inside your legs. Bring your right arm out to the side, tent your fingertips. Feel your arm and leg connect. Inhale, reach your left arm straight up. Every inhale, find length. Every exhale, press arm into leg to get a deeper twist. One more breath in. Exhale, bring your left arm inside your left leg and out to the side. Inhale, reach your right arm up. On your next inhale, find length. On your next exhale, twist up. Arm to leg, leg to arm. One more breath in. Exhale, release, and come to a seat. Bring your legs forward and come all the way down to your back. Bring your arms down by your sides and your knees in towards your chest. Start to draw circles on the ceiling with your knees. Circles so large that you massage out your low back, your outer hips, and your glutes. And find circles in the opposite direction. Come back through center. Hold on to a shin with each hand and open your knees into a reverse child's pose. You can also come into happy baby, but before you go deeper, press down through the back of your head, lift your shoulder blades off the ground, and scoot your shoulder blades farther down your back so that you feel this slight lift in your low back, really rooting through your tailbone and sacrum. From here, that might make it almost impossible to grab your feet, so stay here. That action roots your femurs and allows for a deeper stretch. Bring your legs together. One more twist each side. Bring your arms straight up overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, bump your hips to the right. Lower both knees to the left. This time, stack your legs. Lower your gaze to the right. And just let your body be held by the ground below you, no longer needing to find length or depth, but letting gravity assist you here. Inhale back through center. Exhale, bump your hips to the left, lower both knees to the right. Lower your gaze to the left. As I mentioned in the beginning of class, twists help us to detoxify the body, but really what that means is getting rid of things that no longer serve us. So in these final minutes that we have together, can you let go of thoughts that come across your mind that are not serving you in your yoga practice here? Inhale, come back through center. Pull your knees in towards your belly, wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a loving squeeze. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, final Shavasana. Take up space, walk your shoulder blades together to elevate your heart, and let all of the movement be for this moment of stillness. Please stay here for as long as you have today. This is arguably the most beneficial pose we can find in yoga. When you are ready to move forward, start to first deepen your breath. Invite small movements into your fingers and your toes. Draw circles with your wrists and your ankles. Bring your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Reach up through your fingers and down through your toes. Pull your knees into your belly and rock off onto whichever side feels more grounding for you today. Moving with your eyes closed, use your top arm to press yourself up to a seat. Ending just as we started, stack your shoulders over your hips, reach up through the crown of your head, and draw your palms to touch in front of your heart for Anjali Mudra. We'll close our class together today with one final breath. Please inhale through your nose, fill up. Exhale, let it go out of your mouth. Draw your thumbs to your third eye. I bow to you with so much love and gratitude from my heart to yours. Namaste.